Simon, it's great to have you and Imperas at the RISC-V Summit. Thank you so much. And just help us to remember, tell us a little bit more about how Imperas fits into the RISC-V ecosystem.
Yeah, how Imperas fits into the RISC-V ecosystem. Well, basically, we were a simulation technology company, and 15 years ago we started building models of processors, and then it was other ICEs. And about 8 years ago I met Krista at a conference, and he's talking about RISC-V, and we liked the idea of freedom, and it was very different from what everybody else was doing, and we started building models, and we've just grown from there as people have been using our technology for architectural evaluation, verification, and software development. So we've been working in the RISC-V industry, I don't know, for 8 years now.
Fantastic. Imperas is everywhere in the RISC-V ecosystem. Tell us a little bit more about, why is Imperas everywhere with RISC-V?
Yeah, that's a good question. Why is Imperas everywhere? So when we started in RISC-V, we realized that there was a lot of challenges around compatibility and compliance. So we first started getting involved in the compliance working group back in 2016. And then customers would come to us and say, well, actually, we're thinking about doing vectors, or we're doing that. So we got more and more brought into the different working groups to help understand from a modeling point of view. And so really we're sort of everywhere because our model covers the whole of the RISC-V, and it's also in some of the new evolving extensions. We've got models of those that aren't yet ratified. So yeah, we're lucky. We're in demand, and it's very great. Very good.
Absolutely everywhere. You said in your keynote, and others at Imperas have articulated as well, that everything flows through an Imperas model. In fact, one of the titles of one of the talks that have been given is Not Your Grandparents' Instruction Set Simulator. Tell us a little bit more about what that means.
What we found is that if you're doing architectural exploration, you need much more than just an ISS. You want to plug maybe 8 of these cores together, or 1,000 of them, where we've got customers doing a lot. So an ISS needs to be pretty sophisticated. Basically, an ISS is a good starting point, but it's not really a good enough tool with enough capabilities to solve the overall problems that designers are going to have.
That's fantastic. And it sounds like you're having a lot of traction and a lot of success.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun, and we're really driving and focusing on RISC-V because we see it's the future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Krista.